Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your June readings. I'm a little way into June. It's been a big few weeks, so I thought today I'd get into them. This will be for the sign of Scorpio. Scorpio, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're interested in classes via Zoom, personal readings or donations, everything is in the box underneath. Please remember that these readings are only general. To get something a little bit more accurate to your situation, you would have to go for a personal reading. But a lot of the time these readings do resonate with people, so take it as you will. I'm going to use the Connolly Tarot for your reading today. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we have the Hermit coming out. So some of you may be dealing with a Virgo in the month of June. The Hermit is a card that talks about taking time out to go inside. It's about finding your inner light, finding what makes you tick. And sometimes we're required to do this to just sort of understand our direction and what we've sort of got on our path. Sometimes it's sort of something we choose to do ourselves, but sometimes the universe gets us to sort of go inside and, you know, do a little bit of checking to see where we're up to. I have the Page of Swords behind here. So there appears to also be some sort of energy around a message. Sometimes the Page of Swords can be a bit of a stalker, somebody who's keeping an eye on you. This could be you doing this to someone else. I feel like you're stuck inside a little bit here, Scorpio, over perhaps an offer that was made in the past but not reciprocated. There's this devil energy here, which means that you can't let something go. Something has made you feel quite sad from your past, and you're trying to close out some sort of cycle here. Now, I feel here that you're going inside here really to understand this energy. You may also be doing a little bit of looking at whoever made this offer to see why it is, or whether they're single, or you're definitely checking up on them here. I feel like with this Devil card, you haven't been able to let this person go. There's sadness here from your past. And I feel like it was you that perhaps declined the offer in the first place. But maybe somewhere or another here, you've decided perhaps you did the wrong thing and you want to put things right. That's what it sort of looks like. Let's get a bit more information. Okay, so there was an offer made here with the Page of Cups, which does represent the water signs, an offer of love made. Now, the page is generally only a small offer, so it could have been a very short-term relationship. It could have been just the offer of a date, but something small because it was only in the beginning stages here. Wow, okay. All over the place here. This offer looks as though it made someone very, very happy. The Wish card was here. Something in a very short time, in a very small space of time, made someone very, very happy. So you may have met someone that really fulfilled things for you, or really rung your bell, rowed your boat, whatever you'd like to say here. Okay, and we have the Justice card coming out. All right, can see where this is going. Okay, could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo here. I feel somebody made an offer in the past for something, and somebody wasn't either ready to settle down, or something here did not go correctly. It didn't really take off. I feel with this Nine of Cups that either one or both of you were extremely happy, even though this was short-lived. There's this feeling of great happiness here. There's the Karma card here, the Justice card, and that says to me that perhaps this was a meeting that was destined to happen. Maybe at the time you were supposed to get this off the ground, but something happened here and it never quite got there for some reason. Okay, somebody walked away from this connection. Somebody wasn't emotionally fulfilled. There sort of feels to me like there was some fear here, because I almost feel like somebody ran from the connection. Could be dealing with a twin flame here. somebody got on their bike and ran. We have a lot of major arcanas coming in here too. We have the Moon card coming in here. Okay, one more and then I'll just give it a good read. And there's the Death card, which is the card of Scorpio. Somebody tried, it doesn't really show what happened. Somebody walked away from this situation for whatever reason. The Moon's here, so I'm really not sure at this stage why somebody walked away from this, whether it was the fear of the relationship, whether there was something else they were doing. With the Moon, sometimes it can signify there was some deceit. Maybe you were dealing with someone who was not ready for a relationship. Maybe you weren't ready for the relationship. Whatever here, somebody walked away. And I feel like whoever walked away was never able to let this situation go. They've clung to it. It's always been in their energy. And I feel like whoever this is, whether this is you, Scorpio, or whether it's the person you're dealing with, someone here has had a change of heart. Someone's gone through some sort of tradition or energy, tradition, some sort of transition or energy that's made them question why they did what they did, why the other person walked away, whatever it is. But someone's questioning now the whole thing. There you are as the King of Cups. I feel like you want to offer someone a new start now. Okay, and we do have the Four of Wands here. So it's almost like somebody wants to offer someone something permanent now, something long-term. I look at this energy and it feels like it's quite a long time ago too. It's not a recent energy. This is something that fleeted past, in the past. But somehow or another, I can't help but thinking this was meant to take off. This was meant to happen, but somebody wasn't ready. Somebody may have declined the offer. Maybe, you know, you dated and maybe thought that it wasn't going anywhere and you called it off. I can't quite grasp why you walked away, but maybe not emotionally ready for something. The King of Pentacles could say that you may have come out of another relationship and you weren't ready. Maybe you wanted to, you know, play the field for a little while. Maybe the other person wanted to do that. But this, to me, with this wish card here, was like it was a perfect event, but just in the wrong time. But there's been some sort of transition time here and somebody's deciding now to re-offer that cup. Somebody has gone inside. I feel like with this energy here, somebody could have been keeping an eye on somebody too. Either you were keeping an eye on someone else or they've been keeping an eye on you. I feel like somebody wasn't ready in the past to accept an offer. But with this card here, this says to me that you've never been able to let this energy go. There's been sadness. You've always looked back at this with sadness. But the universe is trying to close out a cycle so you can get rid of this sort of sad feeling, get back into the balance of yourself and start looking at your options. I feel like you want to speak up to this person now and maybe make an offer that should have been made in the past. This Ace of Wands tells me that whatever happened here was very passionate. This union, this short-lived occurrence was very, very passionate. Very, made somebody here very, very happy. Why did they walk away? Only thing I can think of is that somebody was either fresh out of another relationship. I'm going to just put some clarifiers on. Fresh out of another relationship. We have Judgment. Second chances, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. You saw this person as your queen or this person as your king. We do have the king and the queen coming out here. So whoever this was saw you as their match. I think that you just came in at the wrong time or you just went in at the wrong time, and this person was either freeing themselves up from another situation or wanted to have some time doing it single. But I feel like whoever this is has not let this go. Someone wants to re-offer the dream, re-offer the wish at the risk of maybe coming back from the past. We have the card of lightning coming out here. Glad you can't hear my stomach growling. My stomach's growling. Okay, the forces of the upper world are investing in their gathered energies to ignite you with new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. Life has gifted you with a destiny that is in alignment with your passion and in harmony with all existence on earth. This is about jolting you into accepting something that you pushed away in the past. Something that you were destined for. But for some unknown reason you weren't ready. You didn't think you were ready. Not really sure. Didn't want to put the effort in. Maybe really felt strongly for this person being, you've got the king and the queen here, but decided for whatever reason to walk away. It's never left you here. Going back to make another offer. And if this isn't you, Scorpio, someone's coming in to make you an offer. They see you as somebody who got away. You were the one who got away in the past. Have a great month in June.